Hi folks. So if you saw my recent video about how I prepare for and conduct an interview, you'll notice that I had this crunching paper thing where I was able to highlight things and number them as I talked about how I conduct an interview. And I made that myself, and the reason is I went on some stock footage websites and I found that I could have bought one, but it was like 90 bucks, and I was like, holy crap, just for a crunching paper, that was ridiculous. So I made one myself. And at first I was going to do a tutorial about how you can make one yourself. It's really simple. But then I thought, I'm just going to give mine away. So what I've done is I've created this 3.5 second long paper crunch video that has an alpha channel. So all you have to do is import it into your project, add some text, size it the way you want it, place it the way you want it, and you can have a crunching paper graphic. It's not something you want to use in everything, but if you were like me and suffering from a little sticker shock whenever you go in and try to buy a simple graphic, 90 bucks, I was just shocked. Below is the link to my Dropbox where you can download this free video clip. If you want to know how to use it, stick around. Here is a short tutorial about how to actually use the paper crunch, how to add the text, how to make it longer than 3.5 seconds, and how to manipulate it, shrink the size, move it around, and whatnot. So anyway, this is my gift to you, and I hope you enjoy using it. Don't use it too much because it could get hokey. And let's go to the tutorial. All right, so let's dive into using this torn paper movie. So the first thing you need to do is open a sequence, and you just do that simply by right-clicking in your project panel, click New Item Sequence, and then I've already done this. You just name it what you want, and I'm doing it at 1080p 30. And then you want to import the torn paper movie. And again, that's simple. You just do a right-click, do Import, hunt to where you had put the torn paper movie, click Import. I've already done that. And here it is in my project panel. So now you take the movie, open it up, and insert it. And this is what it looks like. So just to show you that it is in fact an alpha channel, that all of this black here is transparent, I've created this color mat, and I'm just going to drag it in, and you can see that all that black was transparent and it is showing through to the green. So I'm going to delete that. So now let's add some text. Click until the paper is almost open. So there it's open. Go back one, and this is where you want to insert your text. Click on your text tool, click on the paper, type what you want, and I will highlight this, go into the effects controls. Down here for the fill, I will change the text to black. So then this is what it will look like. The paper crunches and the words come in. Now you just do the opposite. You find out where the paper just starts to crunch, drag back the text, and this is what it looks like going out. Now, let's say you are narrating something and you want to keep this on the screen for a lot longer than 3.5 seconds. So what you do is you find the middle where everything is open, and you take your razor tool. You could also hit C for cut on your keyboard, and just cut your files. And let's say you want to make this go, let's say 5 seconds. So what you would do is highlight this and drag it out until you get to 5 seconds. With all of this gap in the middle, you basically want to fill it with what's up here. The way I do it is I go to the last frame, click the export frame. I want to import it into the project. I want to save it into my torn paper folder so it's always there. And then click OK. Go back to your browser, and here is the still frame. So then you can just drag it in. It's a default at 5 seconds. Click V to get back to get out of the cut mode. And now this is what it looks like. But obviously this is way too big. It fills the whole screen. If you saw my video where I used this, where I was talking about how to conduct an interview, it was about 1/3 the size. So the easiest way to adjust the size is you select everything, right click, and select Nest. This puts everything into one file that you can manipulate. So you can click on that, go up to the effects panel, and let's say I want to make that 35%. That's a little small. Let's go 50%. Now you can move it wherever you want on the screen and adjust it. Say you want to rotate it that way. You want it to go up a little. And that's basically it. So then all you have to do is just copy this nested sequence, place it anywhere else in your timeline, and then just update the text. If you have any questions about this, just leave a comment below and I will try to answer. I've tried to make this as simple as possible. I hope you can use this paper crunch, and I hope this tutorial was helpful. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.